Today is Friday, the 3rd of May, 2024. Broadcasting live from the Iltv studios located here at University Drive. Welcome to Freedom March. My name is Rodney Monka. I'm a Justice of the Peace here in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. I'm also a member of the local Catholic Christian community. Bradley Roll is my spiritual advisor. He belongs to a first century church. Welcome, my spiritual advisor.
Oh, thank you so much, Sandra. Good to be here.
It's a wonderful day, and of course, at Mackey Street, at the Free National Movement headquarters, there was nomination of officers, and today there are 3 people who have nominated for the office of leader. So that is going to be very interesting as we attempt to identify the 3 F&M candidates, 2 of whom we definitely know is Negro residents, Negro citizens. The 3rd one, he might be a Negro man, but we are unsure since we did not see him. But there are 3 candidates, and of course, this is designed to settle a major political dispute within the F&M. So voters at the convention shall be invited that if you are displeased with Michael Pintard and Dr. Hubert Minnis, then there is a 3rd candidate that you can vote for. So that is going to be very powerful, and we're going to tell you who produced the most delegates during nomination. So it was very competitive. Dr. Minnis had a very good, healthy crowd, and of course Michael Pintard had a super healthy crowd. I don't know what the 3rd man did. So these are some of the things that are happening at the F&M headquarters. They had a big party, and of course it would appear that certain F&Ms were very disrespectful to Dr. Minnis, because when they saw Michael Pintard, they showed disrespect by telling Dr. Minnis there shall be 1 leader at a time. 1 leader, they said. They meant Michael Pintard. I don't know what we can do, but it's an interesting competition. God save the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. God save democracy. It's powerful. God save the King. Welcome back to Freedom Match. My name is Rodney Monker. Bradley Roll is my spiritual advisor, and we shall go to him immediately before we talk F&M politics. Bradley?
Thanks so much, Sandra. Today we're going to go to the Old Testament, and we're going to look at one leader. One leader. Joshua is going to be installed after Moses died. And here's what the Old Testament book of Joshua chapter 1, 1-7 says to us. It says, after the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord said to Joshua, son of Nun, who was Moses' aide, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now then, you and all these people, get ready to cross the Jordan into the land I'm about to give them, the Israelites. I will give you every place where you set your foot, as I promised Moses. Your territory will extend from the desert to Lebanon, and from the great river to Euphrates, all the Hittite country to the Mediterranean Sea in the west. No one will be able to stand against you all the days of your life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Be strong and courageous, because you will lead these people to inherit the land I swore to their ancestors to give them. Be strong and very courageous, and be careful to obey all the law my servant Moses gave you. Do not turn from it to the right or to the left, that you may be successful. Joshua chapter 1 in the Old Testament, verse 1-7. One leader. Joshua is installed as leader of the Israelites, the people of Israel, after Moses, the servant of the Lord, had died. May the word of God forever and ever be blessed.
I thank you, my spiritual advisor.
Absolutely.
Well, folks, this morning, the Free National Movement, who is the official opposition in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, they had a nomination, and nomination was held at the F&M headquarters on Mackey Street, and of course it generated lots of excitement within the F&M. Scores of F&M showed up for this great excitement, the nomination of officers, which there shall be a special election convention on the 1st of June 2024 to elect officers. Well, the nomination that everybody watched was to see who would nominate for leader of the party. At our arrival at the F&M headquarters, the former Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Hubert Alexander Minnis, he had already been nominated, and he and his political group, they celebrated and they marched from the F&M headquarters, which is located on the western side of Mackey Street, and they traveled east. And Dr. Minnis had a very good crowd, and from those who are younger and can count, Dr. Minnis had 20 supporters, and they were excited, they were chanting, and they wait in great expectation for the convention to elect Dr. Minnis. Shortly after Dr. Minnis would have gotten on the eastern side of Mackey Street, he and his supporters quietly departed. Then all of a sudden, scores of F&M began to assemble at the eastern side of the street. There about 220, according to a youthful citizen who's very good with maths. That's the 220 members of Michael Pintard's team, they began to dance, march across to the headquarters. There, Mr. Pintard nominated for leader. It is to be noted that as Dr. Minnis departed the F&M headquarters in full jubilee and great excitement, the scores of F&M start chanting that there shall be one leader, referring to Michael Pintard. Well, Michael Pintard nominated, and there was great excitement and enthusiasm. We, unfortunately, did not see when the third candidate nominated, but we have confirmed that the third candidate is a mulatto. He's from Long Island. He is in the real estate business. He sell land, he sell house, and things like that. But his name is Claudius Burrows. Claudius Burrows has been described by an F&M woman. When I asked, I said, listen, how does he look? Because I don't know him. She described him as being mango skin. I said, he's mango skin. She said, yes, he's mango skin with lots of freckles on his face. And I asked her, what about him? Is he a good candidate? She said, he's excellent. He's a good speaker. And to quote her, she said, and I quote, he is slick with his tongue, end quote. So I thought that was exciting, that this young F&M woman who was in full F&M regalia, she was wearing everything that I could see was red. She described the third candidate as Claudius Burrows, a mango-skinned man, she described him as, with freckles. And of course, we are searching for Mr. Burrows' photograph, and as I told you, he is in the real estate business. So this is going to be a three-way rush, or should I say a three-way campaign, a three-way vote. And as I told you earlier, I have been advised that the mulatto man, Claudius Burrows, that's his name, Claudius Burrows, is the alternative to Michael Pintard and Dr. Hubert Minnis. So if you have problem with a Dr. Minnis and a Michael Pintard, am I saying these things correctly? Because I'm so excited. He is the alternative to Michael Pintard and Dr. Hubert Minnis. So let me get it clear to you. Dr. Minnis is nominated for leader. Michael Pintard has been nominated for leader. And Claudius Burrows, he is the third alternative. If you are displeased with Michael Pintard, or if you are displeased with both Michael Pintard and Dr. Hubert Minnis, then you have a man whom an F&M woman described as mango skin with plenty freckles on him and a very, very good realtor. She said all he could do is sell land. He sell land good, he sell house, he's very competent. She say he got a slick tongue. So that is what is taking place today in the country as the F&M get ready to go into convention. We have been able to confirm that Dr. Dwayne Sands did nominate for National Chairman of the Free National Movement, and so did Ellsworth Johnson. Moments ago, Ellsworth Johnson was here in our studio, not upstairs, he was below deck. And so it's great political excitement in the F&M, and I'm being advised, and I'm waiting for further details, that every woman who sought to be re-elected to the women's branch of the F&M who openly identified with Dr. Hubert Minnis has been slaughtered. They have been wiped out, and that has left a number of people very, very frustrated. In fact, Dr. Minnis has quite a number of women supporters in the F&M who have been rejected, and there now has been threats that many of them are now threatening that they can vote PLP. So I don't know what that means. I would want to advise them publicly that they should not leave the FNM. They should vote PLP, but don't leave the FNM. I would want them to be like me. I could never leave the FNM, but I'm voting PLP. So this is what is taking place in the country, my spiritual advisor.
Yeah,
do you have
interesting.
any comments? Because I noted that you read a scripture in which you spoke about the passing of Moses, and you said that after Moses died, the people
Joshua.
shouted,
No, Joshua was installed as the new leader.
and therefore it became one leader.
Yeah.
Should I see that as political symbolism on your part?
It's a possibility.
Well, do you not know that Moses has died and Joshua lives in Cable Beach?
I was just reading the passage where you can draw whatever.
I don't want you to create no bogus Joshua. There's only one Joshua.
Yeah, no.
And
I
Hubert
just-
Ingram is Joshua.
Okay.
Okay? And Pinling is Moses. Okay? And who's
Okay.
Perry Christie?
Who's Perry Christie?
Yeah.
He's former prime minister of the country.
Okay then. This is powerful. What comments do you have
Well,
on
so
the FNM?
it's just interesting to see how this race is going to turn out. During the first, no doubt, will determine exactly who's going to be the official leader of the Free National Movement. But like in most cases, before election, there's this voting where police officers, teachers, and all these people do cast their votes before the actual general election.
Not after the general election.
No, I say before the general election.
Yes.
Yeah. And sometimes people can predict from those polls, the way people show up, which party will win. Sometimes they
Really?
can't. Yeah, and it is normally predicted correctly. So here it is now. We see where apparently the desire for a particular leadership in the FNM has shifted towards Michael Pintard.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it appears to be. And so it seems as if
Did you
most
think
people
that the people that accompanied Michael Pintard and Dr. Minnis are voting delegates?
Well, I don't know. I won't be able to tell that. I'm just looking at
Because
the support.
notwithstanding
The support.
all
Yeah.
the crowd,
It's the delegates that make decisions.
they can't vote.
I understand that.
All right?
But it does say something. It says something. If I'm not mistaken, there may be a white knight that may be behind Michael Pintard.
There's a white knight behind Michael
And
Pintard?
if that's the case, you got to follow the money, because that is how you.
What white knight? would
I'm
be
just.
I
I'm not going to call anybody's name.
I didn't want you to call it
Right.
name. I'm just asking
It
you
just appears to me from
that
what,
there
from what
is
I
a white knight.
behind Michael Pintard.
Really?
And so normally,
You're not
when it
calling
comes to-
Brent Semnet a white knight.
listen, I didn't call anybody.
I'm
name.
just suggesting.
No.
I don't want you to call Brent a white knight because Brent is half Negro.
Anyhow.
Okay?
Anyhow, but what I'm saying, normally when you see elections and whatever that's come around, wherever the money is, that's where the victories be.
Really? All
course.
that money the FNM had in the last general election, and we were slaughtered?
Yeah, they may have had the money, but the PLP had more money.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay.
More money along with support, because for some strange reason the people didn't want Dr. Minnis to return as Prime Minister.
Okay.
And so you had FNMs who voted PLP. You're one of those people.
I'm one of
as well.
those.
Right.
Yeah.
So it wasn't about the money last election.
Okay.
It was just a desire to see Dr. Minnis completely
That
out
is
of
true.
power.
That is true.
So let's see how this works out, how this goes.
Well, at the FNM headquarters this afternoon, it was calm, it was peaceful, and the party partied. So they had lots of music, and people, they were law-abiding. And I was very excited because you would recall that there have been some serious allegations of violence around the party headquarters. But everybody was nice and calm. It was peaceful. So it's good for the Free National Movement. It's good for the democracy. So this is what is going on. And meanwhile, we are being told that there is now an attempt to get rid of Omar Archer as an F&M, so Omar could find himself out as soon as the convention would have voted. And then there is a Negro woman who lives in Fort Charlotte who has been a very good supporter of the F&M. I think her name is Pam Miller. Pam Miller is known at the party's council meeting to get up and row all night for Dr. Minnis. Well, the party is celebrating that she has been defeated, and they expect that they're hoping that Pam would leave. And I want to publicly say to Pam, because she was my childhood friend, Pam, you listen to me, don't leave the F&M, okay? You stay there with your friends, and on election day, just vote PLP, but don't leave the party. Don't be no fool, okay? So this is what is going on. We thought we would tell you, but it was great. The music was fantastic. So everybody is excited, and I can't wait for June 1st to come. I think I'll go to the convention because at the F&M headquarters, even though I stood on the eastern side of Mackey Street, F&Ms, upon seeing me, they inundate me and they all welcome me home. So I told them I was happy to be there with them, and you know, I'll be letting them know as the month draw near whether or not I think if they should vote for Michael Pintard or Dr. Minnis, or whether or not they should go with Burroughs, okay? The F&M has not had a Conky Joe looking person to challenge the leadership in a long, long time. And it might be that what is lacking in our party is somebody Conky Joe-ish. So I thought I'd tell that to you and be having excitement. Well, I have an F&M who's on the line. Let me see what he says, because Minnis treat him very good, and I cannot believe that he has abandoned Minnis. Hello, F&M. Dr. Minnis treated you very well when he was in power. Have you abandoned him? And if you did, please tell the nation why. Hello? Well, you're safe. Because if you's man, let Michael Pintard hear your voice. All right? This is for the march. Hold on until we come back, then talk. This is for the march. God save the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. God save the King. F&Ms are ready for convention. It's powerful. Hold on, everybody. Be right back. Welcome back to Freedom March. My name is Rodney Monker. Bradley Roll is my spiritual advisor. Well, the FNM having nominated today Renwick Wells, a former minister in the Free National Movement, has been in a celebratory mood because we observed him from a distance and we wonder if he was celebrating the arrival of Dr. Minnis at the party headquarters this afternoon to nominate. But the media reports this morning is telling us that Renwick Wells has been successful in a case. You will recall that Renwick Wells has been accused of signing an LOL, I think it's called.
LOI.
An LOI, my spiritual advisor has advised me.
Letter of intent.
A letter of intent. I thank you, my spiritual advisor. This would have been at a point when Renwick Wells was PLP and perhaps was working in the Ministry of Works, and he was the parliamentary secretary in the Ministry of Work, serving at that point under then Progressive Liberal Party Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Work, the Honorable Philip Davis. Well, you know, Mr. Davis is now Prime Minister of the Bahamas. And of course, Renwick Wells was sued, I don't know, perhaps for over $727 million. I don't know. The figure is so big, I'm having difficulty pronouncing it. Well, we had a situation where a deputy registrar of the Supreme Court, Miss Misovich, she had struck that out or dismissed it, and then they appealed it, and it went before Justice Brathwaite, who saw it as an abuse of the court. And his lordship was not prepared to allow the court to be taken advantage of, and he was not prepared to allow the administration of justice to be stopped in her most vital parts. And so he dismissed it. He called it an abuse of the process, and he has given Renwick Wells a second victory. So we thank God that here in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, notwithstanding who has the government, who has political power, an independent judiciary. You need not worry about anything, because in a nation where the judiciary is independent, where the judges are bold with the interpretation of the law, and they understand the law, and they prepare to defend the law. And we've had, particularly since Philip Brave Davis came to power, we have seen a judiciary that their sweethearting isn't the kind of sweethearting that would get you in problem. They sweetheart the law, and there's no sweethearting like when you hold on to the law and you sweetheart the law. And so therefore his lordship has given Renwick Wells another victory, and therefore he can go and be at peace, because whatever they were quietly accusing the Honorable Algernon Allen, you will recall that Algernon Allen was alleged to be in the controversy. Renwick Wells maintained that at all material time he acted lawfully. He maintained that he didn't do anything wrong, that he loved the PLP, he loved the Deputy Prime Minister, and he would never do anything to embarrass them, notwithstanding that he had signed the LOI. So, well, I could understand, because if Algernon Allen is talking to you, I normally throw away my pen, because once Algernon Allen starts talking to me, I start signing. So, he has been liberated. I think it's powerful. I just love the independence of the judiciary. that our citizens can be put on trial, they can be sued, and judges are not swayed by who's politics, who's prime minister, who's opposition leader, and they just, they just interpret the law, give judgment, and let judgment flow like a mighty, mighty river. I think it's powerful, my spiritual advisor. What do you think?
Well, I guess the judge made a decision. That's been the case. It's just been hanging on for so long, though. And I always wonder what the outcome would be. But it's been dismissed. No case to answer.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I used to ask Renwood Weld, when he was minister in the Free National Movement government, he was like among the few ministers who would quietly come to Black Village and talk to me. I used to feel big when he comes. When he pull into my yard, I used to welcome him loud. Renwood Wells, welcome! And then my neighbors would come out and say, Wells around here? I say, yeah. That's the way I show off with Renwood. And I said to him, listen, you're a Christian. And then I reminded him of the man who taught him theology.
But how is he doing anyhow?
Renwood?
Yeah, remember he wasn't doing...
Renwood is doing wonderful.
Is he back in the Bahamas yet?
He is at the FNM headquarters.
He was at the FNM headquarters today?
This morning, yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's doing well.
He's doing
Okay,
well. He's
okay.
in a celebratory mood.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Is this a recent picture?
Very recent.
Recent photo? Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
And so when he came to see me in Blackville, I said, now come, tell me what's going on. What you do? And he told me, I didn't do anything wrong. So I said, well, I always trust you because I always felt, notwithstanding that he was in the FNM, I always felt that Renwood was safe. All right? I always felt so. Yeah, and I have the capacity to determine if a person is safe. So in the Free National Movement, I declare that everything that Renwood told me over the last couple of years has turned out to be true, and he has been liberated by the court twice. So I think it's powerful, and I would hope that there is no further abuse of the judicial process, and that this would be left alone so that Renwood could be, refocus on whatever excitement he's into politically. And I think it's powerful. Well, having told you that, my spiritual advisor, is there any secret you want to tell the Bahamian people?
No. I don't need secret, but listen, Sandra, I don't know how true it is, but I'm hearing that there are some reports coming from Porterski Dock.
Porterski Dock.
That apparently there's no running water. It's been like that for weeks and weeks. There's no running water at Porterski Dock.
When you say there's no running water, but all that sea and ocean out there.
Yeah, I'm talking about, I guess they're talking about government running water.
Ah, okay.
Now, if that is the case, then that calls for concern.
But what do they mean by that? Are they saying that the various business houses at Porterski do not have any water?
Yeah, no running water.
Now, is it because they have not paid their water bills?
That's a very interesting question.
Or is it because there is a burst pipe?
And I guess for those who would have this information out there, I mean, you can call us or text us. Let us know what is really going on.
Well, I would like for Brent Simnett to send me a text, because Brent Simnett family got one of the biggest boats out there.
Yeah, people have been complaining for months.
Really?
Now, Porterski falls under agriculture and fisheries?
Porterski. You might be right, but I can't remember who it falls under.
Who does Porterski fall under?
But I do know that Elgart Wright's son, the Commodore, what's his name? Mr. Commodore Wright. We have to call on him to
investigate this, because that could be a health hazard, eh? You need those shops or those restaurants to be able to have running water to clean up the place and, wash off food items, possibly even boil water to kill bacteria.
Boil water? How do you cook the peas and rice if they ain't got no water?
But there's no running water at
Really?
the Porterski Dock. that has to be addressed. I don't know. Port-of-Ski Dock falls under. Again, I'm trying to figure out if I'm correct.
Well, if it is,
they fall under what ministry they fall under?
I thought it fell under Mrs. Jobette Colby Davis. No?
Which is what?
Well,
Transport?
she's Minister of Transport.
Port-of-Ski Dock. That wouldn't fall under fisheries, no?
I would think
don't know.
it's
I don't
Jobette
know.
Colby Davis.
Okay.
She is the minister responsible for transport.
Okay.
She's the minister responsible for Port-of-Ski Dock.
How those boats be coming in?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's the minister.
Okay.
So I don't know what's going on.
But they need to look into it.
Well, the vendors need to look into it. They need to call their members of parliament. If that isn't working, then they do know that they have a good friend in Prime Minister Philip Davis. They can send Mr. Davis a powerful message and let him know that there is no water on Port-of-Ski Dock. And I really would like for the water to turn on, because just Wednesday I was thinking about Port-of-Ski, and I was thinking about a man named Mackenzie, and Mackenzie cooks some of the best, peas and rice and hog fish, and I haven't eaten any hog fish and any of his peas and rice in about 2 years. And I said to myself, you know something, I should go and see if Mackenzie this Friday has any hog fish and any peas and rice, because I don't know how Mackenzie Dam is cooked that peas and rice, but listen to me. What I like about peas and rice is the peas and rice is cooked white. And I've been eating peas and rice Negro stylish, but he got peas and rice cooked white. And I think it's nice, it's delicious, and then I love his hog fish. So I need him to cut on the water, so if the spirit moves me this evening, because it is Friday, isn't it?
It is Friday.
Yeah, I could pass by Mackenzie and say, Mackenzie, I've come to Port-of-Ski. I haven't had any hog fish and white peas and rice in a long time. Will you cook me some? And I'll pay you. And that would be powerful. So if anybody see Mackenzie, you tell him I could show up at Port-of-Ski Dock, and if I show up, I could use me some hog fish with some white peas and rice, and that would be powerful.
But some folks are saying that anything that has to do with food or health, or food handling, comes under the Ministry of Health. Is that true? It's a possibility.
Food handling do come under the Ministry of Work, but Port-of-Ski,
Ministry of Works?
Ministry of Health.
Health.
But Port-of-Ski, the minister responsible for Port-of-Ski is Jobette Colby Davis.
Because of the ships coming in to deliver or take items to the family islands, transport.
Yeah, transport. She's the minister. I told you she's
But we're
the
talking about the
minister.
stalls. Those stalls that are on Port-of-Ski, they don't have running water. So that becomes a health hazard.
Well, that's a health
for food handling
problem.
and serving people.
Yeah.
Port-of-Ski
Yeah.
in a whole needs, honestly, they need to address the situation of Port-of-Ski. Port-of-Ski is a filthy place, man.
Okay.
They need to do something about that. I don't know how. Well, tourists don't really. But well, let me not say that. Whenever I go there, I don't see much tourists like that. The majority,
Really? So what day do you go there?
The majority of tourists that I see are normally up at the fish fry. But there are times when I do pass through Port-of-Ski.
Okay.
Let's just say I'm going.
Well, when
to
I'm
pick
at
up a package.
Port-of-Ski Dock, Mackenzie seems to have all the tourists in one back room looking at the sea.
Mackenzie, who's that?
Mackenzie is a Negro businessman with long dreadlocks,
Okay.
who cooks some of the best hog fish
Okay.
and white peas and rice. So it's great. Any other problem with
That is it, and I understand that it's been like that for a long time. Well, listen, I don't know what's going on, but there are some folks who just can't seem to understand that this problem at Port-of-Ski and this running water has been going on for months, okay?
It's going on for
months. It's been there for a while. This is no lie. Just go and check it out. Why are you accusing me of giving no false information? I've checked this out myself. That's why I brought it out.
You're being accused of false information?
This one.
Well, there's an F&M on the line.
PLP operative, man. Let's hear what this F&M operative has to say.
Hello?
Terry Thomas is
would you like to comment?
Running.
I have an F&M on the line. Go ahead.
I'm not an F&M, right?
You leave the party too?
No, I'm a behemoth.
Okay.
But once you serving food, you need a health certificate.
Okay.
Yes.
That's required by Ministry of Health.
Okay.
And Jobert Colby is not in charge of Ministry of Health. Ministry of Health come under what demand from what comes from Freeport?
Yeah.
Doctor Michael
Davo.
He's in charge of health. But once you're serving food, you need a food handler's certificate.
We understand.
Now, you must have running water in your restaurant.
Who's responsible for the Porter-Ski dock?
They say agriculture, Joel Campbell.
Like I said,
Let me talk to this Negro.
Once you're serving food, right?
Under the F&M, under the
and
F&M, who was in
the
charge?
minister who's responsible for Porter-Ski is Ministry of Agriculture.
Okay.
That comes
That's Joel Campbell. Okay.
Right? That's who's responsible for that.
Okay.
So,
and you need to have like
how come if he's responsible, Jobert Colby is giving out the contracts?
No. She is responsible for the motor vessels, right, and transport.
Right.
Okay, but not the dock.
And Ministry of Agriculture.
So why she's be giving out those wonderful contracts?
I don't know.
And under the F&M, how we used to do it? Huh?
I don't know.
I don't remember
how
that.
they used to do it.
But you could okay. You forget Bishop used to be in charge, and when Bishop was in charge, there was no water.
I don't know.
Man, what you talking about?
When Bishop was in charge, always water, because I know Bishop got the water. Ministry of Waste to come install water. Oh dear.
I'm not talking about the time when you wanted to baptize them people, man.
No.
Anyway, you wouldn't dare.
I'm trying to give you sensible information, but you're getting stupid.
Thank you very much, young man. You see that, right?
So what I'm saying is not the truth. Huh?
You gotta be
Well,
serious,
that's one F&M operative. Him and the spiritual advisor, they're working together. So this is powerful.
You gotta get serious, man.
So what is the other topic you want to raise?
I was supposed to bring that up from last week.
Okay.
And somebody jogged my memory today about running water at Porter-Ski. That should be addressed urgently. I'm just hoping that the powers that be, and listening to the show, that they would go down there and address that problem.
And you were suggesting that none of the stores has running water.
None.
Really?
All right. So, like they always do, they get their buckets, and if they got to wash the conch off,
so they go to the
sea.
front then?
They go to the sea. You go to the sea and,
And when they're going to cook, what they use?
Right, now that's an interesting question. Unless they're buying 5 gallon water.
Mine, spiritual advisor, you must investigate,
Yeah. And what I have investigated is that there's no running water. That has to be addressed, okay?
Okay, well, you heard my spiritual advisor. He is a saved man. He said there's no water, so somebody's going to have to do something. But I don't care if he no water. I have faith in McKinsey. And McKinsey, some nice white peas and rice with hog fish, and that would be powerful. What other topic do you have, my spiritual advisor?
But no, that was the only thing that was a concern for me.
Earlier, you said that there was a white knight who was leading.
Well, apparently.
Go ahead.
Let's use this word apparent, okay? Has thrown his support behind Pintard.
A white knight has thrown his support behind Pintard.
Yeah, but it's interesting that it does seem as if this it's going to turn out pretty good for Pentad. That's the way it seems. It's just now that he has to, really pick up this baton and do his best to run to the finish line with it, because it seems as if people are really going to support him. And
now,
not
people is the same as the delegation?
In the party, right, the delegates. It does seem as if it's going to head that way.
Okay. Remember, the membership of the FNM, the supportership of the FNM cannot vote
they're not the
at
delegates.
this convention.
Yeah. So let's see. We'll wait. Let's wait and see.
Right?
Let's wait, yeah.
I just want to draw
We
it to your
understand
attention.
that, yeah.
I don't want us to create the impression that because you see a candidate show up with scores of party supporters to nominate,
Yeah, doesn't mean that he will be selected.
that his supporters can vote.
Yeah.
And the day has come where we need to amend party constitution, or perhaps amend the election act that would state that once you are a member of a political party, you are qualified to participate in the party's convention and election. Because something got to be fundamentally wrong. That if a political party has, let's say, 10,000 card-carrying members, they can't vote on the question as to who ought to be the leaders of the party, and only delegates. If you're talking a democracy, the people that should be able to vote is every financial member of the party, and that would represent true democracy. That's what I believe. Yeah. Well, the FNM seems to have had quite a lot of difficulty. We had some FNM women. They went to court. They wanted to stop the woman's election. There's major confusion. These are women who are suspected of being supporters of Dr. Minnis. Let's see what it is. Court denies FNM woman requests for injunction. A Supreme Court judge dismissed an application for an injunction to stop yesterday's Free National Movement Women's Association election for party officials. Supreme Court Justice Denise Lewis Johnson found deficiencies and inconsistencies with the claimants' application and arguments. The claimants, Antoinette Nesbitt, Pamela Miller, and Astra Ambrista Roll, wanted a declaration that meritorious council member Brenda Archer was not a financial member of the Women's Association and was not in good standing to nominate Laverne Bowe as a presidential candidate. They sought a declaration that Mrs. Bowe's candidacy was null and void. They also sought a declaration that several other members, that several other women them, were ineligible to vote in the election, including Senator Michelle Barnett Ellis. The claimants said the women were either not up to date with dues or did not attend the required number of meetings. They said irregularities were exposed on nomination day on April 4th when the roll call of the list of registered voters had a significant amount of members who were not in good standing pursuant to the said constitution and the said guidelines. So there's major controversy, and Senator Ellis, they challenge her. But Senator Ellis happens to be the daughter of the president of the Court of Appeal. So Justice Lewis Johnson just dismissed the whole application, and I'd like to appeal to Senator Ellis that she has to realize that she must make sure that she acts properly within the party. It's very important because she has to set what I call a good, decent, judicial conduct of herself, because she happens to be the president of the Court of Appeal. See, if I had taken her to court, I would start my case by saying to the judge, my lady, among these defendants is the daughter of the president of the Court of Appeal. And that would be powerful. This is freedom march. We thank God that there's an independent judiciary and the judges will act in accordance with the law. God save an independent judiciary. God save King Charles. It's powerful today. The F&M, they are in the race. Hold on, everybody. Senate. Welcome back to Freedom March. My name is Rodney. Monica Bradley Roll is my spiritual advisor and, of course, we are going to do birthdays. So this is going to be powerful. And then after we do birthdays, we're going to look at some comments by businessman Rupert Roberts, who is advising the public that by summer, the shelves may not have any chicken and any turkey. And I think it's a great article, particularly in view of the fact that I had a meeting with a relative of mine who's in the medical profession, and I got a shock of my life when he revealed to me a secret that he has not eaten any chicken in 3 years. And so I just love my cousin's reasoning behind not eating chicken, especially international chicken. So today I'm going to help Rupert to slaughter chicken, and then I'm going to introduce the country to a new kind of chicken. Okay? So, my spiritual advisor, you want to do the birthday?
Yeah, we got a couple of birthdays. Ontario Woodside is celebrating his birthday. Greetings, of course, coming from the Harry Potter Church of Christ. His wife, also his children. Happy birthday, Ontario. Boy, they're hoping that you had a good birthday, and of course that you live to enjoy many, many more. Ontario Woodside celebrate his birthday. Greetings, of course, coming from your wife and your kids, and of course, members of the Harry Potter Church of Christ. Heiner Major, we understand, is celebrating her 87th birthday. Heiner Beverly Major is celebrating her 87th birthday. I guess it is tomorrow. What's today's date, Sandra? The 3rd?
Today's the 3rd.
Okay, yes, tomorrow. Greetings goes out from the ladies of the cards crew. Also your family, your children, your church family, and of course all the former staff members of the Chase Manhattan and Barclays crew. So happy 87th birthday, pre-birthday celebrations to Heiner Beverly Major. All the best to you. Also, we want to do a pre-birthday greeting to Deborah Moxie. We understand she's celebrating her birthday on the 5th, which is Sunday. Greetings coming from her daughter, Tyrese, her grandchildren, Caitlin and Jason. There she is, 8 sisters, Brenda, Jackie, Cheryl, Gayleen, Suzanne, Donna, Renee, and Karen. Numerous nieces and nephews and cousins. The St. Margaret's Church family, the A&E family, and friends near and far. Happy pre-birthday shout out to what's her name? Deborah Moxie. Happy pre-birthday to you. Deborah Moxie, we hope you enjoy what is to come and that you live to enjoy many more. Let's see. This young lady here, this special birthday shout out to this beautiful young lady. She'll be 11 on Saturday. Her name is Jillian King. Coming from her mom, Margaret Cox. So Marvinette Clark, forgive me. Marvinette Clark, her big sisters, Natalie, Roll, and Jewel King, also a Grammy, Ophelia Knowles. Her dad, Julian King, also all of her cousins and all of her aunts and uncles. They love you to the moon and back. May God continue to rain down His mighty favor over you from heaven. Love, Auntie Erica, lots of love, Auntie Erica. All right, that may be it, eh? You have anything, Sandra?
Mr. Producer, I sent you a birthday a few minutes ago. Signal us, and then so we can do it for the lady. And while you're doing that, I'll do a little bit of talking about what businessman Rupert Roberts had to say. Rupert Roberts, as you know, is the owner of Super Value Food Store, and he is in the media warning the country that apparently in the United States, the chicken them are becoming ill. Chicken is becoming ill. Turkeys are becoming sick. And according to Rupert Roberts, they all have caught the flu. Interestingly enough, guess where they catch the flu from? They caught the flu from the birds. So the chicken has the flu. They have a bird flu. The turkey has a flu. And Rupert is warning the public. Because, you know, here in the Bahamas, your favorite bird happens to be chicken. People want chicken in the bag. People want baked chicken. People want chicken sauce. People want grilled chicken. People want turkey. All right? And there is a Negro lady, she even makes chicken salad and turkey salad. So it's chicken. But Rupert wants you to know that at the moment, chicken prices remain stable. But he's warning that by summer, chicken and turkey could disappear off the shelves in the Bahamas. So, you chicken lovers, be warned. What would be a good alternative to American chicken? I would want to suggest that the time has come for us to return to yard chicken. I was in Gambia Village shortly after the murder of the Free National Movement late Deputy Chairman Don Saunders. Gambia Village is full of native chicken all over the place. And what I love about the chicken in Gambia Village is the hen. She's very, very reproductive. And the roosters, man, they work very hard at mating, because a part of their mating ritual is they have to run behind the hen, just running behind the hen, up and down, up and down. And so they're very reproductive. And I don't think we are taking full advantage of the fact that we have all of these yard chicken. And there is a way to cook it so that the meat will not be tough. So you can boil it, you can bake it, you can grill it. And what I like about the native chicken, they don't catch flu. At least I have no scientific evidence of them having ever caught any flu here in the Bahamas within the last 50 years. And I'm counting from 1974 to 2024. So one of the things that I am suggesting is that we should invest in yard chicken. And I have a female who lives in Gambia Village who accepts my leadership. And I have decided that I'm going to ask her if she could catch me 2 hen and 2 rooster. I'll pay her for it. Or I'll pay the people of Gambia Village. I want to import some roosters and hens into Black Village. And in the rear of my yard, I would like to do a little farming. Yeah. Let me just take this call for a second. Hello?
Hey, Rodney.
Yes?
How you doing?
I'm fine. You know we're on TV, right?
Oh, I know you on TV, man. Oh, you on TV now?
Yeah, so you better open your mouth.
Oh, no problem, man.
Yep.
I call you later. I need you to do something for me.
Thank you.
All right.
So, I want to, because there was a point in my life in Black Village, everybody had chicken, right? And I had a neighbor who loved chicken, and he used to thief the chicken. So I used to get up in the yard and just row and say, why don't you stop thieving the chicken? And he would say, these God chicken, claiming that the chicken had no ownership. So we could counter Rupert Roberts' warning by all of us returning to eating native chicken.
Organic.
Organic chicken.
Yeah.
You say?
You call them organic.
Talk about
chicken.
it. Tell them about that kind of chicken.
The thing about, if you're going to raise local chicken to be eventually placed on the market to eat, you're going to have to cage them.
No, I'm not saying to sell them on the market. We encourage everybody to go to Gambia Village.
So you don't want to eat these chicken then?
Yes, but I'm saying you grow your own chicken.
Yeah, but
These
they
chicken
run all over the yard.
They're
Chicken
going to
is...
eat roach. They're going to eat roach. Roach is very nutritious. They can eat roach, right? Eat ants.
Oh boy, I tell you.
Yeah.
Sandra, when we was growing up,
Yeah.
you'd never eat the yard chicken.
Really?
Come on, you know that.
Boy, look here.
They were there to clean up the yard and to wake you up in the morning.
I ate.
But we never ate yard chicken.
I
man.
love
Come
a
on.
yard chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. We grab the chicken. What I like about the chicken is when it's time to slaughter him. You
But
get the
then they-
cutlass.
No.
You
Somebody
chop-
used to catch the chicken by his beak on his neck
Yeah.
and ring him around.
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That was cruel. Oh, man.
No, you have to kill the
I know
animal
that.
to eat him.
Yeah, I understand
I
that.
prefer to just take my cutlass, chop his head off, then he run down the road. Right? So Rupert Robert is warning us. So if you love chicken, perhaps you should buy some chicken and store them up, or go to Gambia Village or go to San Salvador and purchase some local chicken. How does it sound? And I think that would be powerful. So that's my solution. See, I always try to come up with an indigenous solution. Let us return to when we used to eat yard chicken, yard fowl. And I have a Haitian neighbor. I just love the way he cooks the yard chicken. Because after he done cleaned that and seasoned that, he boils that down with some green plantain. And me and him sit in the back of the yard. And we talk country talk, Haitian talk, as he and I eat wild chicken and
Tough meat.
boiled plantain.
The chicken meat is be tough, man.
Yeah.
The yard chicken.
Yeah, and it's great. Okay, you must try it, folks. Let's be, and let's return, and let's become more organic. Okay, because them chicken they bring in from the States, they're feeding them with what? Growing match. What is feeding
Where?
it?
What's that?
The chicken from the States. They inject them.
They inject them with some sort of a steroid,
Steroids.
hormone
Yeah.
Thing that causes them to be able to grow quickly.
And cause them to cut breasts. Have you ever
Not only
seen
that, it causes
chicken
humans
is
to get
not-
sick.
Well, I've been talking about the human, the poor chicken. The chicken is growing breasts.
Yeah.
But
But in this case, I think they're saying that in the United Kingdom, if I'm not
in the
mistaken-
United Kingdom,
Yeah, what happened is they're saying that they have detected some, what is it called? Avian influenza. This was detected in chickens in Texas and Michigan.
okay,
And so as a result of that, it has become a concern because it started the virus is infecting livestock. And then, of course, we understand a person may have been infected as a result of that as well. So
Really?
that's the concern.
okay,
And I guess Rupert Roberts saying, based on what he knows, his suppliers are saying that, it could wipe out quite a bit of the chicken supply. As a matter of fact, there was a supply that killed after discovering the virus. It says that there is a report that Carl Foods, the largest producer of fresh eggs and chicken, has temporarily halted production at a Texas facility and is killing 1.6 million hens and 337,000 chicks because of this highly pathogenic virus that may have been detected among the birds. Yeah, so that is a major concern.
yeah.
That's a major concern.
So we have to follow the news. We have to watch out for the alerts because we're being told that this is aviation disease. Man can catch it. Am I correct? My
It does seem as if one person was infected. I don't know how it jumps from the bird to the human,
Okay.
but they're saying they do have a report that one person may have been infected. So it's
Okay.
not an epidemic, but it is a concern.
Okay. So Rupert Roberts has warned us of the danger. So I call on Bahamians to start growing native chicken. Hello,
Mr. Moncomb,
my love.
I grew up in Nassau,
Yep.
I grew up in Nassau in the Foxville area.
Yes.
We grew chicken. Now, what we did,
Actually, turn the radio down.
Turn your radio down so it won't distract you. And tell me.
Turn your radio TV down, please.
what we did
Yes.
We would put sharper needle. I don't think I could hear you. We did sharper needle and things, but we also fed them with the corn.
Okay. This is native chicken?
Yes, sir, right in Foxville and American chicken.
Okay, y'all have any more in Foxville?
Well, I old now.
Well, I old too.
No, my parents they're dead now.
Oh, your parents are dead.
Yes. And you know in the day,
Yes.
when the PLP were just getting ready, yes, you ask Glenn and Sandra, they ate a lot of our chicken off my daddy's house.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So Glennis love yard chicken.
Very much so. She'll tell you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm on the right track. Glennis love yard chicken, and I love yard chicken.
And you used to work with me in Sandlands. I can reveal you.
Yeah, you're my colleague.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's like that.
Well, I want you to do me a favor because I'm too old to go to jail, but I always wanted to thief 1 or 2 chicken.
I can call you off the show.
Let me pay them and
I said I can call you off the show.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, all
This
right.
is powerful. Well, my co-worker at the Sandlands Rehabilitation Center Hospital in Foxville, and look how God has it, eh? I'm going to be able to raise native chicken in Black Village.
After you steal them.
Right?
I don't understand
I
that
always
one.
wanted to steal chicken.
Crime,
because
the crime interrupter, you know.
I had a neighbor who used to thief our chicken.
The
and I
crime
always
interrupter
wondered
want to
how
pay
that
somebody to
was.
steal chicken.
Yeah. Hello, welcome to Freedom Match.
Good afternoon, Mr. Manka, and how are you?
Listen, I'm fine. Do you have any native chicken?
No, I have no native chicken right now.
Okay.
Mr. Manka, I have a sister
Yes?
going through glaucoma in the eye,
Okay.
and I need your assistance.
Okay, well, since you got me on the phone, you might as well tell it to me quickly.
Yeah, she born in May.
May?
She 59, and she got glaucoma.
Okay.
She been checking around 1 or 2 doctors, and they told her that an eye operation like that can cost $15,000.
Oh!
Wow.
Shucks. What's the telephone number?
And number is 677
677
7746.
7746. That's
Her name is Janice Bear.
Janice. Okay. You're a good brother. I'm going to make sure this go in, eh?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, and God bless you.
All right, sir. Thanks.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, so we need to become indigenous. I found it so amusing when I read the article after I had left this relative of mine who shocked me when he told me he don't eat chicken no more. And so I thought it was very interesting that he doesn't, because on Wednesday I went to Super Value and I got me some chicken wing and I made some chicken sauce. So everybody in my family said they never taste such a wonderful chicken sauce. They didn't know that I was trained as a sous chef, not a chef, sous chef. Hello? Hello?
Mr. Mango,
Sir,
good afternoon.
how are you?
I'm good, man. You're doing a good job, man. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. But I just want to make a comment, right?
Go ahead.
When Mr. Pintard and Mr. Menace, they meet head-to-head and face-to-face, I hope you are there to make sure that they make the right decision for the country.
Well, what you going to do about the third candidate, Mr. Boris?
The third candidate, I don't think he stands a chance.
Okay.
You know, but I know that you will make sure that they make the right decision. So I hope that you be there when they meet face to face
Well,
for the country, not
well-
for themselves. For
Well,
the
you know,
country.
I play journalism, so I have an excuse to show up, okay?
No problem, man. You do well, man. Keep up the good work. Have a safe weekend.
Thank you. You be safe too.
All right.
All right. Yeah. So, my spiritual advisor, we've spoken about chicken and Rupert Roberts. We talked about native chicken. The woman in Fox Hill perhaps will give me a rooster. and a hen. And miss, if you're going to give me a chicken, I want an egg-laying chicken. I have a first cousin named Derek Davis, and I got shocked. He invited me for some breakfast, and then he said, go in the back of the yard and bring me some eggs. So I said, listen, I don't know where the eggs are. And then he pointed, and he had this chicken. All this chicken did all days lay egg, and all I do is pick them up. And these eggs almost look like golden eggs. And I didn't want to tell him how jealous I am. So if I could get me like a couple of native chicken, then I'll call Derek and say, look, come by me. And I want chicken that could really lay eggs, and I'll be able to show off with him. So I think it's powerful. What other topic do we have, my spiritual advisor? Because it's...
Oh, you had a video?
I have a video?
Did you ask him to play?
Go ahead, let's see the video.
It's good to be here with all of you. We're excited about this moment so that we can continue the work that we have been doing over the course of the last 2+ years. We have an enthusiastic base that is ready to hold the government to account and share our vision for the future. And so we thank God for this opportunity. I'm here with my wife, my mother, Sister Laura Benson, the former chaplain of the party, one of the persons who helped to build the party, along with so many others, Brenda Archer, one of the persons who was recently challenged, and nevertheless she prevailed. And so we're all here standing with the members of this party who have built this party over many years. And so I'm honored to have had the opportunity for the last 2+ years to serve as leader. And I've asked them to renew my contract, and by the grace of God, they will on June 1st.
Are you concerned about that? You're being challenged for this contract.
No, this party has a strong tradition of democracy. We welcome all persons who wish to offer service to our Bahamian people through our party, but we're focused on our campaign. When I ran the first time, it was Forward United, and all factions of the party, save for one, came on board and was prepared to support the new leadership. And so we give that faction an opportunity on this occasion. This time we're making the point that the Free National Movement is unstoppable when we work together. The country is unstoppable when Bahamians work together. And so what we are saying inside is the same message outside. That if Bahamians pull together, we will be exceptional and unstoppable.
This is a defining moment in FNM politics, in Bahamian politics. And we're looking forward to 2026. And we're not looking back, we're looking ahead.
That was the Free National Movement leader, Michael Pintard, and Dr. Dwayne Sands. We have been trying to get Dr. This is Freedom March. My name is Rodney Monka. Bradley Roll is my spiritual advisor. And
Unstoppable, like a Porsche without brakes.
my spiritual advisor is unstoppable. This
Not
is
me, Michael
Freedom March. God save the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
Michael Pintard.
God save the King. It's powerful. We'll be right back after the break. Hold on, everybody. Welcome back to Freedom March. My name is Rodney Monker. Bradley Roll is my spiritual advisor. It's a Friday evening. The week is coming to an end. And I have been advised by our media, that's the media that works below me, because I'm upstairs. I'm not showing off, but that's where I am, so I thank God for that. And they have informed me that the police says it's been quiet last night, and it's been quiet this evening. So I give God thanks for the fact that I'm getting this peaceful report. So as we approach the weekend, we want people to be safe and to be peaceful. And then, of course, tomorrow, you know, the All Andres Committee, they're going to be at Fort Montague, where they're going to have this regatta get-together. So members of the public are invited. And then, of course, you know, at the Sports Center, what is it called, my spiritual advisor?
Yeah, the World Relays is going to take place tomorrow and Sunday.
Yes.
So no doubt it's going to be buzzing there at the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium.
And the spiritual advisor and I have a competition. He is going to be supporting all the Bahamian teams. So that is great, and I thank God that he's going to support all the Bahamian team.
Meanwhile.
And I will support the Haitian team. And I think it's going to be exciting that the spiritual advisor, I want him to come dress up nationalistically. I want him to come with his Bahamian flag and everything Bahamian. And I shall come dress as if I just
dressed like
arrived.
You just landed
from Haiti. I think it's going to be powerful. And if you see me, okay, I don't want nobody to speak to me, because Saturday and Sunday, it's I see you, my people, the Haitian people, and I want us to beat everybody. Okay? We don't want us to beat everybody.
That's wishful thinking.
And I have been working on the sound for when the team is running, and as we are coming first, you're going to hear me holler, Bat Lee, or Bat You. Beat them. Beat them. So when you hear me say, Bat your garçon, that's beat them mad. So it's going to be powerful. We're going to do our final birthday for the evening before my spiritual advisor opens the phone. So we want to wish my spiritual advisor, this charming lady.
No, why don't you get me the text, because I won't be able to read this.
My spiritual advisor, you mean to tell me you can't pronounce Miss George's name? You know how to hurt my feelings.
Okay, this lady here, this beautiful young lady here. Now, what is her name? Because Rodney has some hieroglyphics here. Oh, it's in the phone? Yeah, I can't decipher those Egyptian hieroglyphics.
You know how to make me feel terrible.
Okay, so let's see, what is her name?
Yeah, there she is.
I would like to wish this lovely lady, Alberta Stewart, a happy birthday. She is celebrating her birthday on Sunday, May the 5th, from her children, Jasmine, Desmond, and Lambert. Her grandchildren, Sadie, Brianna, and Rashad, all the family members and friends. So happy birthday, pre-birthday celebrations to you. Your birthday's on Sunday, May the 5th. Okay, may God continue to bless you. And of course, if you live to see, we hope you live to enjoy many more birthdays. So happy pre-birthday to Alberta Stewart.
Happy birthday, Sister Alberta Stewart. God bless you. And I want you to enjoy the birthday. I think it's powerful. Anyway, my spiritual advisor, will you kindly open the phone lines?
Okay, the lines are open. Please call us if you like. It's the weekend. The numbers are 323-777-5698, 0776. We got about 25 minutes or less to entertain some calls. Please call us. So you can engage us today. 323-7775. Welcome to Freedom March, Call Your Life.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Monka?
Sir?
Mr. Monka, I'm one of the people. I'm sure I'll call you now for 40.
Yes?
About this eye situation I have.
Yes.
My name is Nelson Stewart.
Nelson Stewart.
Yes, age 59.
Say it again?
59 years old.
59. Yes.
I have cataracts on both of my eyes.
Goodness me.
Wow.
Yes.
And I went to Bahamas with this setup. The lady told me one eye, $18,300 and something dollars.
Goodness of
I don't
mercy.
want it.
Okay.
And I paid $1,600 to get an injection, and the right eye it started bleeding, but she said it's bleeding in the back.
She said what?
The eye was bleeding in the back, and she gave me a laser.
Okay.
To stop the bleeding in the back, and that stopped it. But the cataract is still taken from my eye. I can't really see.
Okay. Give me your telephone contact.
808
808
4778.
4778. And you say you live in Freeport?
Yes, sir. What's that?
West End. West End?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay, West End. Nelson Stewart, I think
Yes,
I think I have everything for you. We're gonna make sure this get to the Minister of Health, okay?
Yes, sir. For the past 4 years, I tried.
Wow.
And the 25th of September 4 will be fine.
Right.
I had a meeting with them 2 days before that.
Right.
They were, I tried to get to it, okay. Just only me one thing what I got to do.
Right,
And
right,
the government, I can hardly see it. It's just me.
right, right.
And it's becoming a problem.
Okay. I thank you for calling, eh?
Thank you so very much, Mr. Malcolm.
All right, sir.
All right,
Thank
take
you.
care. 323-7775. Welcome to Freedom March Call. You're live.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon. You're live, caller.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Malcolm,
Hello, my dear.
I am with the woman there.
Woman, behold the leader.
Yes, sir, Mr. Malcolm. And so to the guys, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, I want to send an early birthday request
Yes,
for my eldest sister,
yes,
Mr. Money Rose Quintel.
yes.
She'll be celebrating her 60th on Sunday.
Wow. Well, wish her a happy birthday, and we join
Yes,
you.
sir. And you have a blessed evening, sir. You and Virgil.
Yes, ma'am. You too.
We thank you. Take good care.
All right,
Be
take care.
safe.
Welcome to Freedom March, caller. Go ahead. You're live, caller.
Spiritual advisor, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Senator.
God save the King.
Okay, I sent a message on the WhatsApp
Okay.
with a few names to be added.
When did you send it?
That was today.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
What?
it's a few names from 454.
Hold on. Let me just write that number down so we can go straight to that when I come off air.
Okay.
Give me the number 5.
No, 454.
454
454
4820.
4820. Okay.
Yes, sir, and I sent the names there as well.
Okay.
All right. You sent it to 323-7775. I'm
Yes,
assuming.
sir.
Okay, we'll find them.
She sent it to you?
No, she sent it to the studio phone.
Oh.
We'll find them, okay?
Okay. Oh, she sent it to the studio form.
I see them.
Oh, 801?
801-5760. Can you also send
Yeah.
it to me?
Yes, sir, I will.
801-5760.
801 5760.
Yes, ma'am.
What are the names of the persons?
Okay, Patrice Knowles.
You see it?
Okay, I'm trying to look at it.
Patrice Knowles, Randolph Cartwright, Rose Cartwright, and Cindy Key. They need some assistance with eye care.
Okay.
Okay. Share that with my number 801-5760. Send it to me now.
801
5760.
5760.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
What-
you so much, Senator.
And thank you for calling, eh?
Yes, sir, my pleasure. And I am definitely one of the women down.
Wow.
Woman, I shall lead the women. God bless you.
Yes, sir. Bless you as well.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Take care. Bye-bye. Welcome to Freedom March Call. You're live. Hello, caller. Are you there? 323-7775 is the number to call. 698-0775 and 698-0776. We have any calls, Mr. Welcome to Freedom March, caller.
Hello, Rodney Malcolm.
Good afternoon.
And good morning, good afternoon, special visor. Like I said, you are born, man.
Hold on a minute.
Thank you so much.
Tropical.
Thank you.
Rodney, and I want to say congratulations to the best opposition leader so far, Michael Pintard. I understand he won, right?
Hello, Mr. Monco.
Hold on a second, cell phone. No, he has not won. Nomination is June 1st.
Oh, sorry. I meant to say nomination. I meant to say he won the nomination, I should say.
No, he has not won the nomination. He has nominated.
Sorry, that he nominated. But the reason why I call it like that, because there's a lot of celebration going on. And I think that in June, it got declared he's the opposition leader.
Yes.
That's how I look at it. But I know he's nominated. But I just want to congratulate him, because so far he got the majority. According to the Falcon leader investigation, he got the majority support. That's how it looked to me.
All right, thank you so much.
Have a good day, Special Wiser.
All right, you too. Take care, man. Okay.
Hello, cell phone.
Yep, Mr. Monco.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir. Can I call you when you get off the air?
Yeah, man. Call me at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
323-7775 is the number to call. 698-0777. Welcome to Freedom March. Call your life.
Very blessed good afternoon.
Ezekiel is a D.
Mr. Spiritual Advisor.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Manka.
Sir.
I would like to send out a shout to my grandniece on her 23rd birthday, Danica LaFleur. And I'd like to send out a shout to the senior citizens around the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, to the sick and to the shut-in, and to everyone that's about to the port of the loved one back to Mother's Earth tomorrow, that earth has no sorrow that heaven cannot cure. And let us continue to pray for the male seeds of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas and to those incarcerated. And I pray that we don't have no more murder torn this weekend by the grace of God. And let us continue to pray for the race, that everything will run well by the grace of God. And 2 Chronicles 7:14 says, my people which are called by my name. And when he turn it over to God, he will fix it and he will wake it up. And I let you all to shout, pray for the ministers that they may continue to proclaim the word of God on this weekend. And y'all have a blessed afternoon. Be encouraged. God bless y'all.
All right, take care, man.
Yes,
take care. 323-7775 is the number to call. 698-0775, 698-0776.
Hello, cell phone. Hello.
Good afternoon. I am calling to add my mom's name to the list.
Okay, what's her name?
Pardon?
What is her name?
Pauline Gray.
Okay. Yes. What's her telephone number?
806.
806.
32. 80.
About how old is she?
My mom is 76.
76. And what you think is wrong with the eye?
Cataract.
Is she in New Providence?
Is this the same lady that you dealt with when Mr. Bublin, who passed away? He
Bublin dead?
Trying to get sorted. It's the same lady.
Bublin dead?
Yes.
When he died?
When Bublin died, mommy? Like last month.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I didn't hear that. Okay, I know your mother, Pauline Gray.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. I tell her I can make sure this is going, eh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, take it here.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye. Wow, look at the things you learn, eh? I didn't know Bublin died. He's from St. James Road area. Very, very interesting senior citizen. Go ahead.
323-7775. You have any calls? Welcome to Freedom March. Call you live.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, caller. You're live.
Good afternoon to both of you, Rodney.
Sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Special advisor.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Rodney, this is your good friend, Victor Brown. We were together in 87, sorry, down in North Andros.
Okay, Victor, how
During
are
the
you?
election.
Yes.
Get scrub and all of that.
Yes, yes.
I thought you were older than me, but I got you.
No, you remember I was the youngest one running through the forest.
Yeah, okay, and tomorrow is my birthday.
Really? Happy birthday, Victor.
And guess how much I'm going to be, Rodney?
Is it going to be 69?
75.
Wow.
75 years old.
Wow. What
God be all the glory.
Amen. What are you going to do to celebrate it?
Boy, I ain't really plan anything this time. I had something last year, but I didn't plan anything this time.
Okay, then.
I don't know, unless some friends might surprise me and do something, but I didn't plan anything.
Okay. Well, once you wake up in the morning, give God thanks.
I shall do just that.
I'm certain.
And of course, I shall be attending my church.
This is powerful.
I shall be attending my church.
Yes.
Zion South Beach on the Boulevard.
Okay. This is great.
Yeah, so you take care and thanks for taking my call.
Listen, happy birthday, and whenever you see me, hail me because I old now.
Okay, well, both of us old.
This is powerful.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Victor Brown.
Right.
All right.
Take care. Welcome to Freedom March. Call your life.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Spiritual advisor and Mr. Moncur.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm calling to put my mother-in-law's name on the list for the eye doctor.
What's her name?
Hello?
Her name is Marie.
Hold on,
Louis?
cell phone.
Or Louis.
Say it one more time.
M-A-R-I-E.
M-A-R-I-E.
L-O-U-I-S.
Louis.
Yeah, Louis.
Yes, go ahead. How old is she?
She's 87.
87, okay.
And she has cataract in one eye and glaucoma in the other.
Wow, cataract and glaucoma. Yes, and what's her telephone number?
356-3750.
356-3750.
Yes.
356-3750, right?
Yes, and the cell number is
1 second.
556
556
35
28. Okay, well, I thank you for calling us, okay?
Thank you, too.
Take it
Looking
care.
after my mother-in-law.
Listen, blessed is the daughter-in-law who understand that had it not been for the woman, she would not have been blessed to have a good husband.
Hallelujah.
God bless you. Continue
Hallelujah.
to submit to that man and
Yes.
his mother.
Yes.
This is powerful.
This is powerful.
Thank you. Lord,
Thank you,
I thank
too.
you for the women them who have accepted my leadership and who understand the philosophy of submitting not only to the husband, but to his
I
mother.
accept your leadership.
God bless you. God
Thank you,
bless
sir.
This is powerful. Let me take the cell phone. Hello, cell phone.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Monaco.
Sir.
Yes, calling in regards to trying to get a name on the
List?
eye doctor.
Okay, what name?
The name is Mayberry Wilmore.
May.
M-A-B-E-R-Y.
Okay, M-A-B.
E-R-Y.
Yeah.
Wilmore with a single L.
Wilmore. More.
Yes.
Yeah. And how old are you?
62 years old.
What's your telephone number?
424
424
9742.
42. You live in Nassau, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did I ask you everything? Cataract?
Cataract issue, yes.
Okay. Cataract. Okay. Well, thank you, Brother Wilmore. We're going to pass it on, eh?
Yeah, and I watch your show every chance I get. Actually, I'm watching it right now.
Well, thank you. Let me just give you a wonderful salute, eh?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So we thank you for calling, okay?
I appreciate it.
God bless you.
Welcome to Freedom March. Call you live. Hello, caller, you there? 323-7775 is the number to call. 698-0775. 698-0776.
I'll take the cell phone. Hello, cell phone.
Good day, May. Put my aunt and grandmother on the list, please.
Yes, you may. Give me your...
Okay. My aunt is Sharon
Yes,
Martin.
yes.
Sharon Miller. And my
Hold on, Sharon.
Nate.
Sharon.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, Sharon Miller, yeah.
Yes, and my grandmother is Naomi Williams.
Well, tell me, how old is Sharon?
She is 57.
Great.
57 to 60, yeah.
Okay, and what telephone for her?
Her telephone contact is, I'm getting it right now.
Okay, this is powerful. Telephone contact. So, folks, when you're calling me, have a telephone.
It is 426.
Her telephone is 426. We're starting that over, right?
Yes.
Okay.
77.
426. 77. Yes.
47.
47. Okay, and she's on the island of New Providence. Am I correct?
Yes. And
Okay.
my grandmother
Yes.
is Naomi Williams.
Naomi Williams. Yes.
And she is 86.
86. Yes.
Yes. And her contact is 807.
807.
2436.
2436. 2436.
Yes.
And her issues cataract too?
Yes.
Okay. And she is in NASA, right?
Yes. So Sharon is glaucoma and Naomi is cataract.
Okay. We thank you for calling, eh?
Thank you.
Okay. Hello, not a cell phone call. Hello.
Send you white Claudius Boris, but you send you check your WhatsApp.
Thank you.
Welcome to Freedom March, caller. You live? Caller, you there?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You live, caller. Go ahead.
357-992.
What's your name?
Curtis.
Curtis?
Yeah.
Curtis what?
That was Lawrence.
Curtis Lawrence?
Yeah, that was Lawrence.
Neville?
Curtis.
Neville Curtis. Okay. Neville Curtis, yes. Cataract. Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your telephone number?
357-9392.
357-392. 392.
Yeah.
Did you tell me your age?
9392. Put a 2 on. Right.
Thank you, Mr. Special.
80.
You're 80? Okay, 80 years.
Yeah.
Great. And you in New Providence?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. Okay, we will pass it on.
What is his issue? What is his eye issue?
He said cataract.
Write it down.
Cataract. You said cataract, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right.
All right. Take care. 323-7775 is the number to call. 698-0775. Today is Cataract Day. Welcome to Freedom March. Call you live. Pardon me?
Hello?
You're live, caller. Go ahead.
Hello?
You're live. Turn your radio down first, please.
Huh?
Turn your radio down. Just listen to us. Don't listen to the radio in the background.
Hold on still.
Are you there?
Hello?
Good evening. How are you? Good evening.
Okay, I'm take the cell phone call. Hello? Cell phone.
Good evening, Mr. Mondo.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, how are you doing?
Okay.
I'm calling for my mom. Her name is Eloise Ann Miller. She
Hold on, Eloise.
to sign up.
And hold on, I'm writing down the name. Eloise and Miller. How old is she?
Yes. She is 64.
Great. And what's her?
Sorry, 65. Sorry, 65. Sorry.
Okay. What's her cell or telephone?
Her number is 439-70-23.
397023. And
Yes.
she's in Nassau?
No, she's in Freeport.
Freeport.
Yes, sir.
And you told me her age, and you said she had cataract?
She has a skin growing over her eye. It's not cataract. But
Okay.
she has to get a surgery on it.
Okay. Got you.
Okay.
Thank you for calling, eh?
So we'll be hearing from you, huh?
Well, you will be hearing from an official that Dr. Michael Darville will assign to make contact with you.
Okay, thank you so much.
And thank you for calling.
Okay, all right.
Hello, cell phone.
Hello?
Yes. Hello.
Hello?
Go ahead, talk, my dear. Hello.
I called in for somebody else for your friend.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
This is Freedom Mart, my spiritual advisor. God save the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Keep calling me on. God save the King. Do well, everybody. Until we meet, please be safe.
If it's the Lord's will.
Please take good care. God save the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. God save King Charles III. It's powerful today. Hold on, everybody.